Hi, Sagis, or who's here tuning in right now? Where is everybody at in the world? I want to see um, how many Americans compared to other countries we have here, because I know I'm keen. I'm almost 50% of my clients are now not United States are not from the United States, and I am loving it. I mean, I have found that men in the United Kingdom are very enlightened American men. Just saying, not saying you guys can't be, but it's been a little impressive. And, I barely had any readings from males, and now I have tons of readings coming in from males now that we're, all around the world. I don't even know how many countries we're in now. All right. So, wow, we got the angel messages for Saggy, but I got a little distracted here. We want to start with, what are you manifesting? Mm. Guides or angels, sorry. Angels, what are we seeing? The guides, what are we seeing the Saggies manifesting? Bear with me, you guys. I am getting loopy. I had 30 minutes, if you weren't here, into the collective that I severely hope that you guys all tune into and listen to and let me know what you think. I might even create a meditation if you guys get into this. For all of us to, kind of meditate us in harmony, peace, enjoying our best life, working together, everybody thriving. I think that would be amazing. All right, Saggy. So much is coming in that you're not aware of. And it's kind of funny because a lot of it, I feel like you threw into your manifestation bank, but then you forgot about it, right? I mean, I'm a Saggy, so, I know I'm a passionate or a great manifester, and so are you. We all are. But I just get visualizing and feeling passionate about something. Before I know it, it is right there. And the guides are want you to tune into that, through your awareness of what you focus into. It does recreate. Here's you. You're the creative being that's throwing out all this amazing energy of all your different desires. And some of it you're not even aware that you're creating. Some of it you kind of know. And the guys are saying, once you take a control of your thoughts, your emotion, your belief system completely in alignment with your desires, that is when you become so powerful. All right. So you've stuck in there. Maybe in the past you give up on things a little bit more easier than you used to, but now you're sticking in. You're there for the long run, visualizing, feeling it, seeing it, putting the hard work in, and now it's coming to fruition. I mean, everything is working very nicely for you in your life. Cross all the T's, dotted all the I's, and now you're living this life of that you truly desire. Very harmonious, very exciting, very passionate, very easy for you. And it's because of all that you have put in your manifestation bank. And it's becoming, I don't want to say more focused, because you are very passionate, you're very focused, but maybe focusing into less things, right? Really feeling, what it is you want. Like, what is the biggest manifestation that you could possibly create that would really be happy? What do you really need in 2026? And maybe you got to start out with little things or wrap your mind around, so you can, wrap your mind around this big one. I mean, for me, Saggies, it's a house. I want to buy myself a house this year. So I don't want to send my energy out to all these other little things, right? Like maybe, oh, I want some flowers, like I was talking about earlier. Oh, it'd be nice, some new outfits, or, whatever it may be, or, getting attention from this person or doing that. Now is a time for you to focus in to that big manifestation, that one thing that's really going to take you to the next level, Saggy, and put all the energy right into one place, because when you bring that into reality, your life is going to be so much less exhausting, and that's what's going to help you be more creative, spontaneous, and call in even more abundance, great memories and experiences. 227, befriend fear. You're stronger than your fears. Your fears is not an indication of your success or failure. It just exists within you. Your angel's message is this: as you manifest your goals and dreams, consider where fears creep in and limits you. It's not going anywhere. So it is time to make friends with your fear. Reflect presently on how your fear could become a friend instead of a foe. Now, I don't know which one of these zodiac signs I got this message, but I'm going to tell you, like I told them, that this is an amazing card to get, because your fears are actually really a friend. It's coming rooted from your subconscious, all right, which is your inner child. Okay. And it is very childlike, and it holds on to all your different fear bases, your insecurities, like and it could happen when you were a child. It can be things that happen that you don't even remember, but they do, right? Or she or he does. And it is just holding on to that. And when it gets triggered, it'll do anything it can to protect you. And sometimes it's working against you. So these fears that pop up are things that are being triggered in your subconscious. And that subconscious child is popping up trying to protect you, trying to be there for you. All right. So one of the first things you want to do is put yourself in a meditative state. That is a state of hypnosis, you guys. And that opens up both sides of the mind, the subconscious and the conscious mind. Open up, ready to receive. And then you can visualize yourself talking to your inner child, a younger version of yourself, if you will, and just kind of updating it that, you've released this, you've overcame that, you're not worried about this anymore. And the things that you really need to embrace for both of your better good. Right. And make sure you're thanking them. Let them, let her or him know that they had your best interests in mind the whole time. And you're grateful for that. But now is the time for us to upgrade and worry about this and do this. You have this capability inside of you. And if it doesn't work the first time, do it again. All right. Go deeper into meditation so that you can make it happen. All right. So, wow. We have 411. This is important relationships. See the value in those you love. You are called to select one relationship close to you and nurture it in an attentive and loving way. Think about how to tell a loved one how much you care for them, appreciate them, and see them in your life. Make time for them today as you communicate how important they are to you. All right. So I'm not going to say that you're somebody that doesn't do these things, or you just, use people or something on the lines of that. So don't take this as a message that you are not, this kind of person that would do these kind of things in the first place, but make it a point to do so and to really tune in to the people that are important. Not everybody. Right? Not people that are not matching of energy to you. Surely not people that don't show up when you're sick or you're down on your luck and, things of that nature. Find the people that value you the most and let's focus into them. As Saggies, we are social beings. We love people and we love to get out there and talk to this person and see what this person's about and get to know this person and what experiences they had in their life. And it just makes us feel so alive, right? And I'm not saying that's a bad part of ourselves whatsoever, but sometimes we can run ourselves a little thin. And the guys are saying not all these people or situations maybe deserve our attention. Okay, so let's make sure we're focused into the people that matter in 2026 and really just love and support them, because they're going to give that love back. You're going to get that love in other directions, that support in other places. And it's going to bring in this. Look at that, 750, limitless love. If that's not confirming, I don't know what is, Saggy. All right. It says, love yourself and others freely. And, you're like, hey, you told me to, limit myself. And you should to a degree, but not always. You don't need to be cold to other people. Let's say you're going to an event, love everybody there, socialize with everybody there, smile, be joyful. Your angels are acting to you to practice unconditional love today. So definitely with yourself, not only for others, but yourself as well. You can only accept as much love from outside world as you give yourself. Wow. I mean, I almost want to write that down. You can only accept as much love from the outside world as you give yourself. Okay. So somebody, I always have people be like, but I treated them so amazing. I did all these great things for this person. And then they didn't match it. It was just like, I wasn't good enough. And you try to explain to them, well, they didn't love themselves. They weren't ready, all these different things, and they just don't get it. But I think that's the greatest way that you could put it. You can only accept as much love from the outside world as you give yourself. Time to level up. And that's an interesting thing to think about as well, Saggy. Like if you're wanting more admiration at work, or, your YouTube, your Facebook page, whatever it may be, that you're trying to boost, you're trying to get out. And, maybe you need to love, and I'm not saying you don't already, but just maybe tune into this might be a thing that's happening, bring some awareness in and try to raise some self-love. About how you think about yourself, all those different things, and see if you're not getting more attention, if people aren't more loving to you as the year plays out. All right. I love that. We're going to go ahead and move forward to Capricorn, but Saggies, I think you're amazing. I'd love to finish this in a personalized reading. Don't hesitate to reach out to me via Keen.